Gotta do up some holiday ribs here. They're gonna be good. Like some hot cherry spare ribs. Sounds like kind of perfect. Oh, you gotta check this out, man. We're gonna do some ribs. And so, as most of you already noticed, we've got ourselves a rack of spare ribs. These are spares right here. You've seen these before. They've been trimmed up a little bit. The breastbone has been taken off. And so, let's show you how to make some hot cherry spare ribs. And it's easy to do. Now, I've already cleaned this up, right? Washed it down, man. And so what I'm going to do here is take some rub, right? And in our case, of course, we're going to use our pork privilege. And this is designed for pork, obviously. We're calling it pork privilege, but it's got all those awesome flavors that just go really well with pork. And if you could smell that. All right. Now, some might take this membrane off. Most guys don't, right? I mean, that's your choice. We like leaving the membranes on in some cases. In this case, on these ribs. And the most we'll do is we will slice the membrane with our Pitmaster knife here. And some actually like the membrane on, right? If you do it right, you got a little crispiness going on there. But this also adds stability to the cook, because we're going to be putting this in a pan as well. We're going to do some pan roasting of these ribs. Old school, classic style, like your great grandma would have done in the oven. They would have cooked for hours, right? Get them nice and tender. So, what we're going to do here is add a little bit of SPG, a little bit of salt, very little red pepper flake to kick them up. After all, these are going to be hot cherry spare ribs, perfect for the holiday. And look at that, not too much. You want to be careful with your SPG. That's not a rub, it's a seasoning. Now, to the grill. We got a kettle set up. You can use your wood-fired oven, whatever grill you got. You can bring these into the house, right, for the holiday. Same, right? It's heat. But in this case, doing on a grill, of course, we had the added benefit of the wood smoky flavor, which takes these to the next level. So we're going to put them indirect, right, opposite the hot coals. We don't want to fry this. We want to use this like an oven, low and slow. So get this on the grill, and we're going to do about 275 degrees Fahrenheit. It might go to 300, and we're going to do this for only a couple hours, and you'll see why. All right, let me put the cover on. Now, nothing left to do now is kick back, have a couple cold ones, maybe a cigar, and just wait. Simple enough. All right, this is what all these hot cherry spare ribs are about, man. It's about the sauce, right? It's the sauce. So, let me grab the ingredients here, get them out of the way we're going to need. And so, this is a sweet heat sauce. We're going to use these Bing Country cherries. You know about this. They use them in the cherry pie fillings. Oh, it's good stuff, right? But we're going to use them on these hot cherry spare ribs. And you got to check them out. So, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? I'll tell you what. If you got the sugar, you don't want to be doing this, right? But, no, the doc says, go right ahead. These are hot, cherry spare ribs. There's nothing better. So this is the basis of our sauce, right? Real sweet Bing cherries in this case for a pie filling. And what we're going to do, and that's about 1 can, right? Regular can. We're going to add some salsa, right? Or in this case, a thick sauce. And we're going to add about a half cup. Now you can head on over to our website, right, and you'll get the directions, exact directions, and of course we're going to add some heat. Now this salsa is kind of a medium salsa, so if you're using a hot salsa, that would of course kick up the heat a little bit because you need the heat with the cherry sweet. So we're going to use our chipotle habanero sauce, right, to add it. This adds a little deeper barbecue flavor to it a little bit, right? So in goes the sauce. And now we want to put a hot pepper sauce, and this really will increase the heat quotient in it, right? Obviously. And this is what you want with the sweet, a little bit of heat. So we're going to put probably a good tablespoon in there, more or less. That's up to you, right? And then last but not least, we're going to take away some of the sweet. We're going to add a little bit of our SPG, a little bit of salt. It's got some pepper in it. It's got some red pepper in it, right? A few other ingredients, but this will neutralize the super sweet, as you'll see. I mean, as much as you can with these with this cherry pie filling, right? Give it a good mix. Oh, you gotta have to check this out with these ribs. So we got these made. You can make this up the night before if you want. Let them sit in the refrige or whatever. But no, you can do it right off the cuff, just like this. All right. Oh, one last thing. You gotta sweeten the pot. As they say, you gotta bless it. So a little shot of whiskey. This is Pitmaster Privilege. It's all up to you. And let me just get that in there. This adds additional moisture. Let it cook. All right. Thumbs up. Now, of course, the real reason you hang at the pit is put all that chaos behind you and take a break. Enjoy the good things in life, right? Oh, yeah. All right, I think these have been on now for about an hour or so. All right. Probably got to flip them around and get that even cooking going on. Running about 275, well, maybe more, 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, man. Take a look at that. Smells good.
All right.
Perfect.
Thumbs up.
Hey, this is the best part. Oh, man. Look at that. Can you smell that? It smells good. If you can't, you're on the wrong damn channel. All right, I'm just going to do a quick read of the temperatures here to see where these ribs are. They're coming along really nice. Perfect. The instant read chef's thermometer, you got to check them out. You really need it. You're barbecuing. The instant read technology is fantastic. All right, now this is where we're going to switch things up a bit. We could keep going and doing a low and slow for 4 hours. Same old spare ribs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a baking sheet, baking pan. And we're going to take our hot cherry sauce and pour it all over these ribs. Oh, baby. Damn. Nothing like hot cherry. Look at that. And we're going to simmer this rack. Oh, maybe another hour and a half, somewhere in there, low and slow. Damn. Get this out of here. So we got the sweet, we got the heat, we got the tart. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Beautiful. We'll let these cherries work these ribs. And I'm going to add just a little more liquid because I can. And in a way, these are like I said, your great grandma's ribs. the way they may have done it, probably without the cherries. And with the old oven-baked ribs. So we're going to tent it for a little bit with some foil. And this is going to help us further tenderize these spare ribs. Alright, so we're going to do this for a while. Go back to the grill. Get that out of the way. And go indirect as much as we can. But we're, you know, got heat on one side. We're not going to fry them underneath. And it'll be, depending upon your grill and the size of your grill, I'm sure you'll be able to get them all lined up right, and take a look at that. So, put the cover on. I'd say nothing to do now, but continue to kick back. We're going to come back maybe half hour later, not much more than that, and we'll pull the foil off. It's going to be good. Right, let's check this out. We've done that so-called Texas cheat for a while, right? We sweated out the ribs and make them real tender. So we've done that for about half hour, 45 minutes or so. We're not going to go much longer. You can see. Oh, take a look at that. Oh, are you kidding me? Man, so you can see a lot of moisture in here. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. I'm going to move these, spin these ribs around, just so we got some even cooking. You can see the pullback on the bone is starting to go here, so we're getting a lot closer. So we're gonna go another half hour, 40 minutes or so, and then we're gonna be done. So, man, oh man, good. Put the cover on. And we're doing about 325 degrees in there. That's kind of cool. Perfect. All right. We gotta check these ribs. Oh man, kidding me? Oh, take a look at that. Oh man, it smells good. Just turn them around a little bit. Oh man, take a look at that. You can see the meat is pulling back on the bone. We're getting really close here. All right. A few more minutes. And then, in the miracle of time, take a look at that. Lord have mercy. Smoked and baked hot cherry ribs. Perfect for any holiday. Whoa. Bam. Oh man, did somebody say hot cherry ribs? Hot cherry ribs, man. I'm telling you, you got to check this out. All right. Now, so the only thing we got to do here is begin to cut on hot cherry ribs. Oh man. Oh, look at this. You got to be kidding me. So, you can tell they're nice and tender the way that knife is just slicing right through, right? So, man, it's like butter. You're going to have this cherry sauce with a little bit of heat in it. It's got some flavor. We've got some pork privilege in here. We've got some SPG. I am telling you, you got your girlfriend over at the house, or your boss is over, and you're looking for a raise. You know how that goes. This is it, right? Serve this on a holiday, on your favorite holiday. Or just make a rack for yourself. You know? BBQ Pit Boys for life. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, this is a meal. So, you're going to head on over to our website to get the exact recipe. Although I'm sure if you rewind this a few times, you can figure it out. It's pretty simple, right? And of course, we appreciate your support when you invest in our products, right? Get yourself your own Pitmaster knife if you want. BBQ Pit Boys. Start a chapter We'd be proud to have you. We're in 100 different countries, right? We've got a ton of chapters, maybe 18,000, I think at last count. It's pretty crazy. And we'd love to have you join us. You can just sign up on our website. But I guess the next thing to do now is we're going to have to eat some of this in front of you. This Pitmaster Privilege hot cherry spare ribs, man. These are awesome. Are you kidding me?
Holy cow. This is great.
She's going to ask me to marry her.
Oh, man.
Jeez, man.
Not overly sweet.
No.
It's perfect. This would be a perfect
You got
barbecue
it.
sauce. Oh, yeah.
That heat just goes in there perfectly. Not offensive, just warms your soul. I'll tell you.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah, look at that.
It's all about. Oh,
I mean, some societies say, oh, perfect, man. You got the bite off the bone. Perfect, man.
tender.
No. It melts right off the bone.
This is
It's a
perfect.
great recipe.
This should really help me impress my friends.
All right. Baby! I mean, what? This hot cherry is going to get you in trouble, man. I'm telling you. You got to stay away. So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your pit, check out BBQPitBoys.com.